Good morning, children. Today's class we will see the set language. What do you mean by set and what are the types of set and what is the cardinal number? Everything we will be seeing it. What do you mean by set? A set is a well-defined collection of object. Means here at home you people will be collecting the set of pens or set of pencils or a set of books, right? That we call it as a set. Next, we will see cardinal number of a set. Cardinal number of a set means the number of a distinct element present in a set is called its cardinal number. Means in the set they will be given some numbers. Okay, for example, if I take b is equal to 0, 5, 10, then what is the cardinal number? We will count 1, 2, 3. So 3 numbers are there. So we will write n of b, means number of b is equal to 3. Suppose if the number is repeated, only the one count has been taken, not the 2 times. So here another example, c is equal to 2, 2, 3, 7. Then cardinal number is n of c is equal to 3 because they have considered 2 as a 1, not a 2 times. Only one time they have considered. Next we will see types of set. Okay, there are 6 types of set: finite set, infinite set, empty set, singleton set, subset, and the universal set. Now we will see what you mean by subset. What you mean by finite set. Before going to the finite set, okay, have you understood what you mean by set, children? Have you understood what you mean by set, right? What you mean by set? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Okay, then what do you mean by cardinal number? Then types of set. What is finite set? A set containing the uncountable number of elements. Means uncountable number of elements means we can count. A set containing a countable number of elements, will call it as an finite set. We can count that number of sets. For example, a is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. That is n of a is equal to 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 elements are there. So we can count. For counting part, we'll call it as an finite set. Next, we will move to the infinite set. Here in infinite set, a set containing uncountable number of elements. Means we can't count that number of elements. Will be saying the infinite set. For example, you can count the stars in the sky. No. So here one example they have given. A is equal to x bar x belongs to w. W means whole number. Means that 0 from it starts from 0 to it is a infinite. Infinite means we can't count the numbers. That we call it as an infinite set. Next we'll call it as an empty set. In the empty set, a set containing no elements, also known as a null set, represented by 0, means 0 bar 1. If it is this or only the brackets is there, you can consider the empty set. Empty set means inside the flower bracket any no numbers will be there or any no statements will be there. That we call it as an empty set. Here one example is here. A is equal to triangle with 2 obtuse angles. In the triangle we can find the obtuse angle? No. So that they have written n of a is equals to 0. If you understood now what is meant by finite set, infinite set and the empty set. Next we will move to the singleton set. Singleton set means a set containing only the one element. A set containing only the one element will call it as a singleton. For example, m a is equal to, open the flower bracket, m bar m is a month whose name begins with O. So is a month. In the month it should be begins with O. So that is come October. Only the one element should be there. That we call it as a singleton element. Have you understood now? singleton element. Suppose if they show this pencil and if they ask you to find out here what and all things are there, here so many things are there, we can't say this is a singleton, isn't it right? So if they say you to, after showing this pencil, if they say you to find out the DOMs or a zoom, with it will be starting with the Z, so that we can find out in this pencil. Okay, that we call it as a singleton element. Next we will move to the subset. Okay, what do you mean by subset? A set A is called a subset of set B if every element of A is also a member of B. If it is also written as A is subset to B. This is a symbol of subsets. The number of subsets of a set having n elements is given by 2 to the power of n. This is no need to worry for you. Only up to here you can read. A set A is called a subset of B if every element of A is also a member of B. Suppose in the set of A, if they have given so many numbers, you can write it at numbers in the splitting ways, or 2 sets or a 3 sets or a 4 sets or a 5 sets also you can write. That we call it as a subset. Here one example they have given. Subset of A is equals to 1, 2, 3 or they have given A set and they have said you to find out the subset. So what and all subsets will come? You can write the null set here, then 1, then 2, then 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 1 or 1, 2, 3. This and all will come under the subset. If they have given the set A and they have said you to find out the subset, you can write it in this way. A null set is a subset of every set. If any null sets comes, we can identify it is also a subset. Every set is a subset of itself. Means every set, what the set we will be given, it is a subset of a itself, we can say. Next we will see universal set. So in the universal set, what do you mean by universal set? A set which contains all the elements under consideration in a given problem is called a universal set. It's denoted by this symbol. Means if they ask you by giving this symbol contains all the elements. Give an example. Set of natural numbers is a universal set of sets. It is a universal set. Here in this we want to find out is A set and the B set. A set is equal to multiples of 5 and B set is equal to x bar x is equal to 2 into n. N belongs to the natural numbers. Here set of it will become it will be a natural number. Natural numbers means it will starts from 1 to infinite numbers. Have you understood, children, now what you mean by set and what are the types of sets? Thank you. Next word problems or next remaining problems we'll see in the tomorrow's class.